My name is Dorian. I'm a graduate at the Rise Discipleship Men's Home. Here's my story. My life was dreadful. It was all on a timely matter where I knew I needed help and I needed it right there and then. It was a time of not knowing what's to come. It was chaos. It was chaotic. One foot in, one foot out. No foundation whatsoever. I was struggling with myself, my identity, my actions, my attitude, my desires, my selfish desires, pride, lust, depression, anxiety, doubt. The moment I hit rock bottom, when I was smoking my weed, and I talked to God, and I was like, I don't want this anymore. That was my rock bottom point where if I just keep on doing this over and over, I'm gonna get the same result. My relationship with my family was manipulative, scheming at a high level, able to get what I want, when I want, doing whatever I wanted, when I wanted, and it's like, I knew if I asked, it was there. When I looked at myself in the mirror and I didn't recognize who I was anymore, I became change. I became like a breeze in the wind. Like, it's gonna keep on. I'm just gonna keep on swifting and moving and like a bird, or it wasn't. It was different. My faith it was all on a timely, I had to meet that pressure point, like that boiling point where my top was about to blow and it was either worse, it kept on getting worse and worse, and I knew if I were to hit that one point of it completely going just like death, I was only going to get that change from something positive was going to come out of a near death, like I needed it. I heard about the home from my sister when she had a crumbled up flyer from Rise. And she was like, oh, I think I have a flyer where they told me it's free help and you needed it and you need it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't know. And then I brushed it under the rug, I think. And like a day or two later, I went to my dad's job, and I was sitting down, and these two disciples pulled up on me in the middle of my chaotic rock bottom point at life, and I knew it was a calling right there. I believe if you talk to the guys, they said that they missed like a whole count, like 2 plus an hour and a half, 2 hours, for me to really, I guess, feel that now I know the heartbeat of what God was trying to change better for my life, and it was going to be a whole different way of living from where I was. The hardest part of my journey had to have been the yes in my heart to want change. That change looked like a process that I had to just trust, submit, and trust the process. The hardest part of the process was me just wanting to do whatever I wanted still. Just wanted to go back and think I could do it again, and it'll be different this time. Brother Bellany, Pastor AG, Corey, they impact me because I've never met someone who waits, who actually takes time and literally pulls the gold out of you. There was an anointing on my life that I knew nothing about, from all that pressure, from pressing in like an olive. Something that came out of it was just so rich. And even though sometimes I don't see it, I'm an example, and I need to walk in that. God, He's the potter, I'm the clay. So the before and after pictures can tell for themselves, as well as the responses, the attitude, the gratitude that I have for life itself. Outside of ministry, purpose is to advance the kingdom, to lead men and women more towards Christ, to break those chains of bondage that this world has from. So my name's Dorian. I'm a graduate at the Rise Discipleship Men's Home. Jesus delivered and set me free from an 8-year addiction that I had with drugs and alcohol. There is no other way but Jesus. At one point I had to stop going my way to go Yahweh's, and there is no other way. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and it's an honor to get before Him every day. Thank you so much for your time, your patience, your ears to listen, your love, the sacrifice. Thank you for the sacrifice.
If this story resonated with you, if you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, alcoholism, or bondage of any kind, please know there is hope. You're not alone. Our intake number is listed in the description below. Don't hesitate to reach out. Freedom is just one phone call away. And if you'd like to be a part of our transforming lives, just like this one you saw today, there's also a link to give. A recurring gift of just $50 a month helps us continue offering a safe place for healing, discipleship, and restoration. Thank you for partnering with us to bring hope to the hopeless and light to the darkness. Have a blessed day.